What's up, everyone? Just got done with a speed and power assessment with a high school football player. He's a dual sport athlete, runs track and plays football. He's a cornerback. And I walked him through a couple drills and things to assess how we can help him to move better and to run faster. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to give you guys my process of how I coach. Would love to get your feedback on how things went and things that you might pick up might be helpful for you as well, okay? So see you guys on the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Much love to you guys. Peace. What is speed? What is it?
Your stride, like how far your legs are going.
Okay, stride.
How fast you can get like your foot down.
Okay. We'll call that turnover. Okay. These are great points to start with. You don't think you have good stride length?
Yeah, I need to work on my stride because I usually when I run, I take strides like this. Instead, because I got long legs, I should take strides.
Interesting. Okay. So then, if you're saying your stride is short, how come your turnover isn't good? If you don't have one, then you typically should have the other, right? I ask these questions because I think it's a really good point to start with. We got to know, where do I fall in this category? What am I good at? What do I need to work on? I'm going to put you through a couple drills. Okay, I want to see if your stride really needs to change. If your turnover is poor or not as good as you think it is, okay? Do you know what A skips are?
Yeah.
Can you show me A skips? Okay. This knee is up. It has to come back down to the ground. I want you to put your foot through the ground like you mean business. Go for it. Did you feel like you got there faster?
Yeah.
If we don't express ourselves to the ground, we can never run as fast as we possibly can. Your job, Bryson, every time you're on the field, on the track, is when this foot is up, it has to come down aggressively. I want to do a high knee. I don't call it a high knee, I call it an A run. A run, okay, go high knee in place for me first. All right, relax. It's too light. Punch into the ground. Okay, nice. Do that forward, please. Okay, what do you think I'm gonna say? It was okay, but I think it could be better. And what could be better about it? So our first key is what? Hit the ground. Bryson, I need to push in a certain direction. So you did a great job. You did what I asked. You hit the ground, but you're taking a lot of steps. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to push down and away. And I want you to try and cover more ground this time. Okay? Is there a difference? I think so too. You look like you're running. If I want to create bursts to the ball, how I push matters. I need to hit the ground, but how I push matters. Because you'll feel like sometimes on the field, right? Like you're backpedaling, you got to get somewhere. It looks different on the field. You got to be aware of that. But on the track, your goal is to get from here to there as fast as possible. Why would you do anything that doesn't push you more forward? Horizontal force. Any questions for me? Okay. Your arms are a little funky. But what is the role of the arms? Okay. I would call that coordination or balance, okay? It's very hard for me to want to run fast below my waist and run slow above my waist. If I want to move quickly here, I got to move quickly here. It just allows you to balance the action, okay? So right now, I don't care what your arms look like. Until your arms become a problem to how you run, then I'll fix them. But right now, I just need you to move them aggressively. Any questions for me, Pops?
I'm gonna let you guys have it. I'm usually out the way.
You sure? I mean, we're all in this together. It's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, man, I'm about to wait over there. I'll let you go.
Okay, all right, no doubt. Okay, so this next piece I want to work on with you, Bryson, is the acceleration. You've used blocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just show me what your start looks like? Okay. I need them to be the most aggressive steps that you can have, okay? And if you want to go forward, your shin angle gotta reflect that. You gotta push yourself in that direction. Okay. Instant. Why are you smiling for? Come on, that's work. It's just that simple. We overcomplicate running and how you push. Is like 90% of this. You always be able to fix a mistake. You might get into a race and you might trip and stumble. It doesn't matter, because if you know I can just stay composed and keep pushing, you'll get yourself back into it. Promise. In your A skips, and then you're running a little bit, you're doing a little bit too, the foot has to contact underneath the hips. Okay? Why would I not want your foot out here? Because you were doing your A skips, your foot was like in front of your body. Why would I not want you to do that? Okay. All right, I want you to take it a step further than that. Yeah, that is correct. But why can I not produce power in front of me? You have to regain yourself, because this is a break. You're breaking your momentum. Now, if you were on the field, right? If you were to change directions, because you need to get back to the other side of the field, this is a great position to be in, because I need to put the brakes on to go again. I'm cool with that. So this action isn't wrong. It's just, when do I need it? In track, I will never need this. Even like long jump, that foot hits underneath the hip so they can keep their speed. If you want to press the gas, the foot is underneath the hip. You want to press the brake, the foot is in front of the hip. If you want to trip and fall, you put your foot behind your body. And we never want to trip and fall. It takes away, you're looking really good. Keep this, stiff ankles. I want to work on it a little bit. I want to make it a little bit better. There's something called dorsiflexion. You know what dorsiflexion is?
I heard it.
My man, you make my job really easy. Why dorsiflexion is important is it allows you, is you pick your foot up and just leave your toe down. And then pick your foot up and pick your toe up. What's the difference?
You have a lot more balance. You toes up.
You have more balance? Okay, I like that. Improves your balance. Do you feel like, do you feel a change in your muscles when you do this?
Yeah, it feels like a lot tighter.
Ah, okay. We call that tightness is called pre-tension. Pre-tension, which means Bryson's foot is primed and ready to strike the ground before it even gets to the ground. And this is going to help your strength. You can apply more force when your foot is in position to do what it needs to do. Pause. You see it? Okay, relax. Now, in the air, I want you to think about feeling that position, feeling that pre-tension of your ankle. Okay, relax. Let's go one more time. I'd like to see an acceleration. Go to your down start. Think about picking the toe up now. You push, the toe is up, keep that ankle nice and high, hit the ground. All the good things that we were working on. I would like to do, let's do four total reps. One more. I'm happy. It's been about 35 minutes. I'm happy with how things have gone. How do you feel about it? You feel faster from when you first started? Good. So everything, I just want to remind you, everything comes from hitting the ground. If you're ever unsure of what to do, remember that the ground is your friend. You got to use it. Running is done on the ground. How you push is going to be determined on your situation, right? Like you pushing to get to a tackle is going to look a little bit different from you trying to get to the finish line. But always know that the direction your shin goes is where you're going to go. Okay, I think you've done a really good job of that. Every time you push, it's underneath the hip. In front of the body is not a bad thing. This is a brake, this is the gas, this is a never. And then keeping that ankle up so you can store your energy and get off the ground faster. As far as your start here, there's a bunch of things I could fix. I kind of want to leave it to school because they'll teach them a certain way. Everything else, use this. How you hit the ground, intensity of your arms, all that. Let's do some change of direction stuff. I want to do 8 total reps here. Go. Yeah. There's a couple principles we should always abide by, right? In football, you've heard this before, pad levels. You don't want to change pad levels too much. So staying low is going to be your best opportunity to get to the ball faster. So if I'm up here and I'm trying to go low at some point, I'm not going to be as fast than if I'm already down here. So I need you to park the car, get underneath. All right, let's stay low. Ready. Here you go. Oh, I like that. Come on. You must be quick. When you're going toward the machine, it's pulling you. Right, when you're going against, it's resisting you. That's why we're flipping direction here. All right, stay low. All right, there's another thing I want to work on, another principle. We talked about your ankles, stiff ankles, pre-tension. And what you do really well is keeping those heels off the ground. Same idea. If I want to change directions here, Bryson, I can't be flat-footed. You know this. This is not stuff that's new to you, okay? When that foot is flat, that's a break. And if I'm like about to make a play, I can't be flat. Here we go. So you're light on your feet. Here we go. Very good. Go. Good. Come on. Very good. Let's go. That's 2. Come on. That's 3. Come on, last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. Let's go. Hell yeah. Well, let's get some water. You ain't got no water at all. You a different type of beast. All right, so last one here, Bryce. So I just want to see how well your brakes work. So let's put the belt on. I'm gonna drop a cone. Drop your hips and put the brakes on where I drop that cone, okay? I'm moving it out a little bit further here. Go for it. Really put it on. Speed, 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 speed. Did you feel yourself kind of fall off balance a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's something we could do to improve that?
Make your feet even.
Okay, make the feet even, that's good. So you just you hop into it? Is that what you're saying?
No, but it's like.
We talked about where the position of that foot is. So one foot breaks, the other one positions next to it. Okay. What do I want from my upper body?
To be knees.
Over the knees. You knew that before?
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you not doing it? So you have this thing that's pulling you. You really gotta put your foot down like you mean business. The same idea. hit the ground. You gotta hit the ground before it hits you. It's gonna pull you off balance if you're not strong to it. That was too light. Put your foot down. Cause look, this is what happened. You're doing it. Put it down. Much better, much better. With football players, when you're good, you don't come off the field. So yeah, you play defense right now, but they're gonna need you on offense. They're gonna need you on special teams. So the principles are all the same. Now, I want you to imagine you're a receiver in this regard here, okay? If I'm tall and I'm up here and I wanna make a cut, I'm selling it. You can't sell the route to the corner. And as a corner, you should know that's easy pickings. If you see a guy running up tall and he wants to shift and change direction, you break on that ball. You know that, right? So let's work on disguising it. Okay, but right now I want you to be a little dishonest as this receiver. You got to push, keep the shoulders down, and put the brakes on. Keep the pad levels the same. Go for it. Pad levels, pad levels, pad levels. Drop it. My man. My man.